Hello everybody, welcome back to the Glyndwr way. You'll have seen my my ascent up to here in the intro. I followed a different footpath, one I've walked before. In fact, we've done this route before, so but not as part of the Glyndwr way series. I've done it twice actually. Peren and Llanwddyn, and I've done other bits of it before in different walks, so there'll be my walking playlist if you wanted to take a look. But today we have picked a fantastic day. Yes, it's a Saturday. I've picked today because it's supposed to be heavy showers and thunder tomorrow, so here we are, Saturday morning in Dyfnant Fforest. Very tranquil and peaceful. Well, it's not actually, the birds are really loud. Yeah, I'm just cooling off a bit after my walk up. It's all uphill and it was quite hard going. My back's been giving me a bit of jip, so I'm not sure how wise this is. It was all right yesterday, but I'm feeling a twinge again now. But hopefully, if I keep it moving, it shouldn't be too bad. I want to finish this walk this year. I just have one more thing to mention though. Last night, and I'll put some pictures in a second, I witnessed the aurora here in the UK. We're quite far south, so that's quite rare. I was just lying in bed and I was just going through social media, as you do, and I'd seen a lot of pictures, people just posting pictures of it, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm not going to go anywhere, but I'll go outside. We've got spotlights. There's a yard that's lit across the way from home, and there's spotlights there, so you could barely see a thing anyway because of all the light pollution. But I did capture some of it on camera, so I'll put those pictures up. Well, I've talked over it probably. And yeah, so that was quite interesting. Another thing that I've forgotten, stupidly, is sun cream. So bits of this walk are quite shaded, other bits not so much, so hopefully I'll be all right. It's early May, and so the sun's still not at its most fierce yet, but yeah, very stupid, so don't follow what I do. Wear sun cream. And in an effort of comfort, I've gone with my Brooks running shoes today because I didn't want to be clumping about in hiking boots. We'll see if we regret that decision, but I've already got stones in my shoes, and if I keep leaving them, they're just going to aggravate and probably get blisters and things, so I'll sort them out. But here we are, look, sorry, not been pointing the way. We've done about 100 meters. Very signposted up here, lots of routes. We covered those last time though, pretty much. Not covered them, I talked about them. I was still following these yellow capped posts, and we're actually getting rewarded with a nice downhill section, which, if I remember rightly, goes all the way to the valley floor, so that's nice. This was all sort of a bit rushed. I decided that I was going to do this yesterday. That's when I made the decision, so that's why I've forgotten so many things. Can't even find my Glyndwr Way guidebook, but like I say, I know this section quite well. So we turn off the main track and down here now, but I've got to remember that when I'm hiking in trainers in the summertime to wear gaiters, because the stones are just getting into my shoes the whole time. It's very annoying. Oh, nice shaded section, look at this. Ah, last time I did this gate, this was missing. I mean, it doesn't quite work, does it? Let's do this. Oh well. Don't know why that was being so awkward. Hey, look. If this is the first video you're watching out of the series, I don't know why, because there's a playlist that's covered every bit I've done from Knighton to here now in about 7, 8, 9. This will be the 10th video, I think. Yeah, I'm walking the Glyndwr Way, which is one of the 3 national trails that exist here in Wales. It was the most logical one for me because it is the nearest to me, but it is also one that doesn't really have a set destination, if you like. But what it does do is highlight legs of or parts of Wales of historical significance to own Glyndwr, which is why it's called the Glyndwr Way. So the sacking of the town of Knighton on the border, and the Parliament building in Llanwddyn, which used to be the capital city of Wales, or capital town of Wales, or the capital of Wales, before Cardiff and things like importing goods and stuff like that became more important. That's enough history though. I've got to deal with this puddle. Look at this pond skater. There's a few of them actually. Well, this might be good for a giggle. No, sorry, disappointing, I know. When you get to this bit, which I'd forgotten about, you are walking downstream. In the winter, that's pretty tough. Shouldn't be an issue today though. It's very bouldery though. Easy to roll your ankle, especially in trainers. Don't know what I'm doing. Got to entertain myself somehow. Let's run. I've got a stone in my shoe again. Let's not run. We're on to this little country lane now, until we come through a village. The village is called, I'm not looking it up right now, Llanwddyn. The village is called Llanwddyn. Ah, give up. Right, bluebells. Lovely. Ah, I love this time of year. Hello, butterfly. Oh, bye. It's nice. It's starting to get warm now. What are we now? 16 degrees. UV index gone up to 3. I don't know why I keep doing this in videos. I'm like, oh, this is how I'm 5.61 kilometers into my walk from where I left my car, and I've been going an hour and a half, and yes, we're walking at a pace of 4.32 kilometers per hour, and all this useless information that I just end up cutting out anyway because it's completely pointless. What? I'm ranting, I'm tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. It was quite hot. Also the aurora, which was nice. I think my blood sugar's low. Maybe I should eat something. Oh, maybe I'm just like drunk on what a beautiful day it is. I'm sure I won't have any energy after the next uphill, but oh, come on. Pretty much a perfect day. I'm very happy. I was waiting for one of these to do this bit after the last couple of sections back in March and all that drizzle. But we're dropping down now into this little village called Llanwddyn. It's a bit hard. It's hard to get your tongue around that one. Look at all those flowers. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Lovely. Then we're going to go over this hill. Well, it's actually over that way. And just like that, we're heading out and uphill again. Tiny little place, mostly that caravan site, a couple of houses. Very nice though. Right, I've seen some more people ahead of me. I think they're walking the same route, unless they've gone to that farm. But that might not translate, but it's steep. This is the part that always takes me by surprise. I like this gate though. Whee! Good for horses and stuff. I don't know if it was for cycling as well, maybe. You'd have to remember to get off. Unless you think you could bunny hop it. What's this? What's this say? Danger hung trees. Please do not walk under the hung trees. Stick to designated paths and trails for your safety. Hung trees? Is that trees caught up in other trees? I would guess. Right, let's not put this off any longer. Right, I'll put you away for this bit. Oh god, it's steep. Oh, definitely fitter than I used to be or have ever been, because I breezed up there. Well, no, not breezed. I mean, it was hard going, but it was wasn't too bad. This is weird, right? So this is the Glyndwr way, and Dyfnant and Llanwddyn has been following it since we joined today, and for some reason or another it splits here. So Dyfnant and Llanwddyn goes left and the Glyndwr way goes on for about 300 yards. I've never measured distance like that. What am I doing? Anyway, it's not far. And then they'll meet up again, but they just sort of go off round a corner and then back up here. Very strange. Right, we've just crested the hill, and it's all downhill now to Lake Vyrnwy, and I hope Artisan's Cafe is open because I could quite use a sandwich. I'm hungry. Right, yeah, so now we're actually heading back towards Dyfnant and Llanwddyn after our split around the square for some reason. And then it's, yeah, down to the dam. We don't actually go across the dam on this walk. You sort of go down to the bottom end of Lake Vyrnwy. You'll get a view, but I'm gonna leave the route a little bit to go to Artisan's because hungry. What's that? Big shadow just went over. Was it the plane? I can't. It was. Ah. Well, it's a lovely day for that as well. Hardly any wind at all. Here we are. Let's go do this through the boggy field. Of course, you do get views like that on the trail, which you won't get in the woods. Lovely, isn't it? It's not actually that boggy, although my trainers are wet now. Ooh, hello. Pheasant. Pretty firm actually today. It does get a bit boggy there in the winter, but it's not bad today. No, there's beetles. Oh, right. This way. Oh, lovely.
down this lane now to, I want to say, the village of Llanwddyn, although I always attribute the village to being further down. But there's the dam, nice views. Almost looks better when you get closer to the level of the water. Oh god, you're on a 4x4 to come over that hump. So we're not going as far as Dyfnant today, jeez. And we haven't come from Llanwddyn either. Right, that's me fed and watered. I didn't do much filming up there, it's so busy. There's a gang of bikers just arrived just after me, which I managed to beat to the queue, which was nice. But yeah, very busy. But I did go up to the dam and get a picture of the lake, so you'll have seen that. Right, back on the trail. We walked down to the village of Abertrydydd now, which I always thought was just Llanwddyn, but there you go. Oh, hello blackbird. How you doing? Okay, good. A bit more tame around here. Excuse me. So funny thing is, blackbirds, it's only the males that are actually black, and they have the yellow beak. The females are brown, so there's no black female blackbird. Don't go down a private road, that goes to somebody's house over there. Go through this gate, down along this farm track. Oh, let's do this. I've not been doing many of these, to be honest. For the old clasps and catches. Yeah. What do we rate that? 7.5 out of 10. Careful, because that looks like the way. But it's this way. Through this gate. Bit of a noisy one there. There we go. Ah, danger. Forest operations. Obey the path. Stay on the path. We're going to stay on the path. It's kind of what we're doing. Oh, this is lovely. And then I looked up. Oh, dangerous. Don't climb on the timber sacks, really. Well, they're not going to roll over, but that's pretty cool, isn't it? Imagine if they did, though. Imagine if they all came down. What a mess that would make. Right, how are we doing? We're doing alright. I think we're doing alright. I have a feeling we're doing alright. Oh, these, I'm glad I wore trainers today, honestly. Too hot for hiking boots. Doesn't that look enticing? Oh, yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed. This puddle here doesn't look enticing. Ear protection must be worn. How noisy is it? Oh, is that just, that's just mud on that side. I think this side's the best side. Yep, nice. And here we are, village of Abertrydydd. And I'm gonna, path here bears right, but I'm gonna bear left because I'm gonna use the facilities, I think, before I tackle this hill that leads us off up that way. You don't want to play football on that, it's very squidgy. Didn't this used to be a caravan park, tent camping spot? Anyway, we're back on here now, but we're gonna have to walk on the road till we get to the top corner over there. This is a shame really, because this might be the sketchiest part of the Glyndwr way. I think it's the only time that I can think of where you're walking in the middle of a 2-lane road, which can get quite busy when the weather's nice. But we don't walk on it for very long, so I guess that's why they tolerate it. And you've got bits where the verge is trimmed as well, so maybe you're supposed to use that. I'll use the road as much as possible for this section though, because it's easier going. Oh, it's actually quite hard work to walk on that verge. It's springy, takes more energy. Still en route. Oh, this is the worst time of day for this. It's 1:45. It's baking hot off this tarmac. Whew. And although that grass middled road looks good, it is actually down this road we go, which you can just see the sign for here, which is just as well because I don't want to go up there, but we do need to go up over this hill mountain thing. Traffic on this road, I've never seen traffic on this road. Oh, it's nice to be off the main road though. Oh god, you were very close and it's like, hello, it's nice to be off the main road, how's it going? That's better, isn't it? Watch out. Right, we go through here. Oh, it doesn't look like a path, but it is. National Trail. Oh god, that's quite steep on the old ankles. Now there is a diversion that's been in place for, I think the diversions last 5 years. I'm gonna have a quick sit down on this rock and I'll tell you a bit more about it. Whew. Okay, so yeah, this diversion's been in place a little while. I think the 5 years is the limit on it, but there was a landslide, so they diverted the path onto the road, and then I guess it just hasn't been maintained in that time. So as it goes for purity of the trail, we have to do the diversion if it's still there. It is easier going as well, but it is on the road. It's about the same distance, but it is on the road. So we'll see what happens when we come to that. I've only ever done the diversion. I've never done it beforehand, but it looked very much not maintained the other way, so I think the diversion still stands. But like I say, we'll see what we do when we get to that. Here we are. Don't know where that goes. We're not interested in that. This way. And then we'll see if this diversion is still in place. Let's see. This is looking very much like this diversion is still in place. What a pity. Oh well. Let's go see what the sign says. Glyndwr's Way walkers, please read the notice. Temporary diversion, and some dead earwigs and what looks like a centipede. You are here. Glyndwr's Way temporary diversion. Glyndwr's Way is closed. Yeah, so yeah, and you can see that they've signed up, covered the sign. It's very much leading us up this road. Glyndwr's Way is temporarily closed between this point and Pont Llogel, Llwyddiath, due to collapsing structure. Please follow the diversions along the road shown on the map below. The diversion is 2.1 kilometers long and is signed along its length. It will not add to your journey time. Hi. Right, investigation over. We'll go the proper diversion way, although I'm sure I came down that way last time. Yeah, here we are. I think it's the steep road. I'm just going to double check on the map before we start climbing up it, because it is a bit of a climb, as you can maybe tell. Oops, almost dropped you. Right, where's my map? Where's my map? Mapman. Yeah, it's definitely up over the road. Yeah, this little track goes to somebody's house or something. Right. Oh my god, look at these up triangles and down triangles. It is steep. Oh well, the other way would have been interesting. I hope they do open it at some point. I'll have to do like an appendices to the series if they do, and just do that bit. Maybe we can walk this road and go back that way, or yeah, because that would take us the right direction, and I can go from Pont Llogel. It'll only be a very short walk, but it'll be like a footnote to the series, or an appendices. Honestly, this uphill, the first steep bit's done. Not so bad. I'm sort of used to running up quite steep hills now, so walking up them seems like not so bad at all. But we've got another chevron around the corner here, and yeah, those trees are looking pretty high up above me. Look at those though, nice. I'm gonna get a photo of this tree from the trunk. That'll be good. Oh, look at it, it's like sponge. Very inviting. And that wind is also very nice. Oh, look at this moss. Oh, it's so soft. Oh, that is beautiful. Yeah, I think last time I went through this forestry area. It's not the official diversion though, although I probably followed that sign. Either way, they led you to the same place. Hey look, the smiling face. Someone's into their wood carving around here. Oh, I was going to go up over the top. I think I'm still supposed to actually. That doesn't look like the way. It's a way, but it's not the way. I stopped up there just as I crested the hill, so it's taken me about 10 minutes. But I've decided to design a t-shirt, so I've done that. So it's just a testament to the age we live in now, I suppose, that whilst out on a walk I can design and pay for a t-shirt and have it delivered to my place of work whilst still being out and about. Weird. Another enticing looking footpath slash bridleway that goes that way, but we're still on the diversion. It's not a bad road, it's quite nice. It's got some lovely views over the hedgerows. Nice, quite a nice little back road. It's downhill now, quite steep, all the way back to Pont Llogel, which I think is sort of nestled away down there somewhere. This has been a great little walk. I've done, I think, 16, well, I don't think it says on my watch, I've done 16 kilometers, just over now. This will probably take us 17, maybe less by the time we get down. I don't know what that is, miles, probably 10, 11, something like that. 12 maybe, not sure. I'll have checked hopefully and put it on the screen then. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this one. It's been fantastic. I haven't been carrying too much weight, although it has been warm. It's very warm now still. Most of what I'm carrying today is the water, and I haven't used half probably of what I've bought, but you never know, it's always good to have a bit extra. But yeah, it's been really good, really nice walk, really enjoyable. I haven't had to like fret about getting anywhere for a certain time. It's been chilled, it's been nice, and it's been hilly. Oh, and there's been loads of these, and all this blue everywhere, and the green as well, obviously, but it's all been very pleasing on the eye. None of that grey, no dinge. no bare trees. Couldn't ask for a better day, really. This has been perfect, absolutely perfect. Would I have changed one thing about it? No, not really. I think it's been really good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll probably do my outro here, because it's not far now till I'm back in Pont Llogel or Llwyddiaith, and I will get back to my car. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, just leave us a thumbs up so that I get that sort of feedback. Any comments, pop them down in the comment section below. Any questions as well, I'll try and answer them. What's been my favourite day of the Glyndwr way so far? Today, although, ooh, I don't know actually. The last day of my 3-day trip, checking the playlist, where I went from Abicum here to Machynlleth, the Dyfnant to Machynlleth section. We had snow in the night. I'd had a very nice sleep in a very nice place, so that was good. And it was just a lovely, lovely spring day. But it's hard to contend with today, to be honest, because this has just been absolute perfection. It's just a shame I've already done this route before, so it's nothing new to my eyes, but never mind. I say thank you again, because I got a bit distracted by my outro, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.